What up there, boxing fans? This is Ronell Hick, Boxing Reports. All right, so last week's fight with Chavez Jr. and Canelo Alvarez is expecting to do $1 million plus, but we won't know for sure until Thursday, all right? However, if this fight did do that much, all right, $1 million, it did break $1 million, like most expected to do, this could be like Maypac Part 2, all right? You know, that fight was a dud, and so was this one here, okay? However, they're expecting the Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin fight to be even bigger. However, there was a lot of pissed off people who purchased this fight. I mean, a lot of people was talking about it, how, you know, the fight put them to sleep. And I could agree because I was nodding off. My friend who threw the fight party, he was already out. Other people, you know, took a nap as well. Some people was doing crossword puzzles. I was looking at my phone. A couple other people was looking at their phone, and some people was in conversations about something that had nothing to do with the fight or boxing, period. So I seriously doubt if, you know, the Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo fight will, you know, bring in big numbers, okay? Because after that Maypac fight, we haven't seen a boxing match that did $1 million or $2 million or more after that big disappointment. All right, so you can expect the same with this one. I don't think no one's going to trust Golden Boy again. Sorry to say that, no heat, but it's only true. All right, so let's get it on what I'm here for. All right, so the video I put out about Kell Brook, and there was a writer who was you know, talking about him. I was reading it out. I never knew he was a hater of Kell Brook. All right, I never knew he was a Kell Brook hater. Yeah, I guess he's the Harold Letterman of, you know, of Kell Brook. You know, he hates the guy. He doesn't, you know, like him. He wants to see him fail, this, that, and the third. A lot of people was letting me know this. But anyways, I have a young man who's subscribed to me, Sharqskin that 7. He had dropped something heavy on the in the comic section, and he made a lot of sense. All right, here we go. But bro, you have to think about the path Brook took to get here. He lost to G in what month? August. Used a couple months worth of big fight smokescreen to test the water and see if the G laws did what Team Brook and Hearn hope get more people to dig Brook. So realistically, no matter what he's putting out to the public, he had almost 8 months to come down safely. I'm sure those Rumor scientists he's been working with advise him a gradual strategy in the safest, even while in eye rehab for the orbital. This fight has so many different variables, skill level so high for both fighters. Bro, this is a fight of the year candidate before a punch is even thrown. Okay, that's true because, you know, like he said, it was like 8 months or so. It means it's not like Kell Brook went up to 160 and fought Gennady Golovkin, and then like 4 months later, he came back down to fight Earl Spence. But then, yeah, true, that would have been a very disadvantage, all right, because that's what happened with Roy Jones. That's what happened with Kelly Pavlik, and that's also what happened with Chavez, okay? Because Chavez, like I said, I heard he was like pushing 200 pounds, and he had to come down, you know, for this fight. So, and plus, I mean, really nobody, I really don't know how much Kell Brook was weighing. But anyway, let's take a look at the advantage he has spilled out. I like the way he put this. You know, he did it like old school style, you know, comparing both boxers. That's what I used to do back in the day as well. All right. Advantage. Spence conditioning. The inside fighting and the body punching ability of Spence will cause Kell to weaken quickly. Kell does not fight on the inside. He will close the distance and clinch, or he will push the opponent back. Earl does not Sean Porter his punches. He punches accurately to inflict pain, but Earl must be on his best defensively responsible behavior. Yeah. See, now before Kell Brook took on Gennady Golovkin, I was saying this as well, that Earl Spence, like his defense and all, he's always open for a counter, and Kell Brook is an excellent counter puncher. I was looking at stuff like that as well. Like I said, I was going for Kell Brook. All right, when I first heard Earl Spence was his mandatory. All right, now let's move on to number 1. All right, now Kell has some nasty punches in his arsenal. He favors that 1-2 and straight right hand. His uppercut, which he will throw while trying to escape with his feet, is a hard ass punch. All right, don't get hit, you know, with that shot. Earl, head movement and tight paw and jab to occupy his jab and make Kell keep his and turn him every chance you get, because Kell will try to constantly turn you, then launch. This is the most compelling sign Fight behind SOG versus Cove 2. Can't wait to see it. Man down, strap season. I likes that. So yeah, I mean, he's, correct on that, on a lot of things, man. I still, a fight is about, 3 weeks away. We're going to see what happens. To be honest though, although he made a lot of great points, I could have a change of heart, and that might comes maybe like a week before the fight or a couple of days before the fight. But for right now, I'm still feeling, Earl Spence. Like I said, I really don't know what weight that, Kell Brook was walking around at. Now, another person has said that Kell Brook was in the gym and like in January or so, working out or so. I don't know how true that is, but if he was, hey, kudos to him. However, this is going to be, like you said, the candidate fight of the year. So, big ups to Sharqskin 7, all right, and to everyone else who comment on my page to let me know about this writer who's a hater and all towards Kell Brook. I really don't like, spilling out garbage where you got someone like hating on a fighter, because damn, I forget this writer's name. He used to always hate on Roy Jones when he was back in his prime. Couldn't stand the guy. He used to write for The Ring magazine and all. Going back in the 90s, I forget his name. He used to always be the one who present fighters with the ring belt. His name is at the tip of my tongue. Couldn't stand the guy. I thought he was a racist at first. Still do. So, anyways, that's my take on this. This is Ronell Higg Boxing Report. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.